Hey guys, so today you are going to get ready with me. I am going to a Christmas or holiday party with my work, and I figured why not get ready with you guys and put on my makeup look. So I am not going to really try and do like project pan items. I kind of want to just have fun and just see and play around in my collection. So we'll see what I come up with. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I always start with my eyes. So I'm using the NYX HD Definition Eyeshadow Base, and I'm just going to use this to set my eyeshadow. And I really like this stuff. It is kind of not color canceling, but it definitely helps make my lids all one color. So I like applying this, and also I find that my eyeshadows do last all day with this. I just took a shower, washed my face, did like a face mask, did my hair for the Christmas party. Didn't go last year, but this year I am going, so it is later tonight. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Let's see. We're going to reach for my Anastasia Self-Made palette. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with Sherbet, which is the shade right here, and we're gonna just apply that to the crease. I'm using my Royal & Langnickel creased brush for that. Just gonna tap and kind of apply lightly to my crease. Now what I'm wearing, I'm just going to wear like a gray sparkly like long tunic sweater. I know a lot of people will be wearing dresses, but I don't have a lot of fancy dresses because I am about 5 months pregnant, so I'm wearing just like a nice glittery sweater. See if you can see it right there, and some leggings, and that will just do the trick for me. Okay, I'm definitely thinking of doing like one of the glitters. I kind of want to do a smoky like shadow eye. So we're going in with Witchy, which is this shade right here. I'm using this, it's called a smudger brush, but I'm just going to apply that to like my right at my outer, kind of make a smoky eye almost. It's kind of like a green gray. It's kind of pretty. Has a little sparkle to it. And then we're gonna apply a little bit to the inner part of the eye as well. I'm gonna get closer to my mirror, I'll be right back. So I'm gonna just kind of blend that out. I did it a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, but I haven't really done this makeup technique really before, so we're just, like I said, playing. We'll see if this turns out, but I kind of wanted like to make that inside and outside a little darker. Right now it just kind of looks like I have a black eye. We'll play with this and see how this turns out. But it is a night party, so just a little smoky eye won't be too bad, right? Right now that kind of looks a hideous mess, but I need to do the other side. So we're going to do the inner part right there. Do the outer part. So we're gonna blend that out. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with, this is just my Sigma E55 brush. It's just a shader brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Buttery. And just kind of apply that to the middle of the eye. Again guys, we're like totally like playing with this look. I have no idea where this is gonna turn out, but or if this is gonna turn out, but I wanted to do something a little different. If you hear that in my voice, like I am still getting over a cold, so I might not sound my normal self. But that's what happens when you can't take strong medication when you are preggers. I'm just gonna blend that out. Doesn't look too bad. I'm actually gonna go back in with that smudger brush and go outside a little bit more. Just kind of give it a little bit more dimension. Go back in right there and start that up. And kind of go into the crease. Blend that out. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to go in though with my Kat Von D palette, Shade and Light Eye palette. This is just the regular, and going in with this light brown shade right there, just kind of as a transition for my eyes. Doesn't look too bad. And then with my Sephora Let It Snow colorful eyeshadow, I'm going to just apply that to my brow bone. Do the other side. I'll find a different look to do. Undo my inner tear duct area. And normally this looks a lot better after I put on like the rest of my face, but this doesn't look too bad. I'm actually pretty impressed with the look right now. Kind of put this in my crease a little bit more. Now we're going to the fun part, and I'm gonna put in the Stila Glitter in Smoky Storm. I wish I had a silver one. So this is the closest one I think we're gonna get. So we're just gonna apply that right to the middle of the lash. Just kind of like a little party look. And I'm just going to use like a concealer brush and just kind of pat that in and blend it in. Go back in with the smudger to darken out around. Look. Put it right there. And blend around the eye. I think that is it besides liner. So what I like to do with the Stila glitters is kind of let it set on my eyes and then do the rest of my face, and then I'll go in with my liner. So that is kind of what I'm gonna do. I am going to go in with the Tarte Brighter Days. This is a highlighting moisturizer. I am using this in a project pan. I don't know if it's a sample sundae or what, but I do really like this stuff. It is definitely like more of a moisturizer. It has like a purple tint to it, if you guys can tell. But it is nice. It kind of illuminates the face. I would not compare it to like the Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Base or the Becca Backlight Primer or anything like that. It's definitely more of like a moisturizer than a illuminator or like illuminating primer, but I am kind of going to use it as a primer today for tonight. Just like to have very moisturized skin, especially since I was sick earlier this week, so I did have kind of dry nose, all that kind of stuff. So I'm probably like super glowy right now because I have like my big light on. Now we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin in the shade 3.5. I'm just gonna pump that onto the back of my hand, use my finger, and just kind of apply it all over the face. If you hear any like puppy sighs or jingling, my little puppy is right by my feet over here. When I'm filming, he like doesn't know if he wants to be in the room with me or if he wants to be right outside the door. But anyway, he's normally right by the door, like ready for me to go. Whenever I'm ready, I'm gonna really really love this foundation. If you guys haven't been watching me for long, I repurchase and wear this foundation constantly. It's just the perfect lightweight to medium foundation. Very easy to apply and blend out. It's perfect for every day. And I've constantly repurchased it for like the past like 4 years, 5 years. Since I think my husband proposed to me. Because I remember the first time I got it, my mother-in-law actually got it for me. I had it on like my wish list and she actually got it off the wish list, and since then I've been hooked. I think I tried a sample of it a while ago. But yeah, since then I have been hooked and I really love it. So I have my foundation on. Hopefully I'm not like killing you with the glow, but I do like looking very luminous and glowy. And that was just one pump too. So now I'm going in with my favorite concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. The shade I have is a light neutral. And I just swipe or tap it on the back of my hand so you get that much product, which is all I need for my face. I don't need too much of this product. I'm just gonna take my like ring finger, tap 2 dots underneath one eye, 2 dots under the other, and then anywhere else I may need to conceal. Okay, so we're gonna use my middle finger now and just kind of blend that underneath eyes. So you guys have any holiday Christmas parties that you guys go to? Last year I did a get ready with me for a tacky Christmas party, which was a blast. I showed you guys like my tacky Christmas sweater. I did something cute with my hair. I'll link that get ready with me down below if you guys are interested, but this is more like a work office party. So we are just going to get a little glam, but not too much glam because I kind of work for a soccer complex. Just kind of get a little bit extra thick right there. I think that's it, and then basically, like you guys can see, I used it all up, and I just needed that little bit. I do not need like a full-blown thing. So now we are going in and setting it with my Hourglass Dim Light Ambient Lighting Powder. And you guys can see I have hit pan. And we're just gonna use a big F30 brush and apply this all over my face. Seriously love this powder so much. Just gives a nice like glow to your skin. Then we're going in and I'm going to take a, if I can find it, this is just a e.l.f., I don't know what it is, maybe a highlighting brush. I'm going in with my Smashbox contour kit. I'm going in to the highlight shade and just kind of tapping that underneath my eyes just to double check that everything is set. I'm not going to do like any contouring or anything really today. I want the main focus on my eyes. So what I'm going to do is go in with my Too Faced Little Book of Bronzers and go in just with the Milk Chocolate Soleil shade and a bronzer brush and just kind of do the sides of my face. Don't want anything too crazy. Even though I like contoured for work today, I don't want to go crazy for party. Does that make sense? Probably not. But I do have glittery eyes and that's probably going to be a lot more than people will be expecting. Go down the neck and a little bit on the décolleté, but that's like a cow neck sweater, so nothing too crazy with that. Now I am gonna go, oh, it shed, that brush shed on me a little bit. Now I'm gonna go into my blush and I'm really excited because I'm gonna use my favorite kind of new blush. This is the Hourglass Blush and Mood Exposure. So it kind of looks like that, and I'm gonna take my Sigma F40 brush and apply that. It's kind of like a neutral blush, but it also gives a glow. You know, I'm all about that glow. What's perfect with these is it's also really good if you do have pores. It kind of helps conceal them a little bit. So, really like that. And then I'm just going back in with the powder brush just to kind of blend anything that I may have missed. Highlight, I don't want anything like super bam because I am already so glowy. So what I'm gonna actually do is go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Incandescent Light, which is the shade right here. And I'm just gonna apply that to the tops of my cheeks. Cupid's bow, top of the nose, and that should be good. So we're gonna go back in to the eyeballs. I'm gonna use my NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is my absolute favorite. And I'm gonna do the eyes, so I may go out of frame for a minute. Hold on one second. So I was gonna try and find a nude eyeliner to brighten up my lashes, but what I'm gonna do instead is go in with that witchy shade, which is that shade right there, and just kind of do the smudger underneath my lashes. Even though I wanted to brighten my under eyes, I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. Kind of works. But yeah, I'm actually really digging these eyes. What happens when you just play with makeup, you know? Because like, I feel like for me, I'm so like onto like my 12 pans of Christmas, my Rolling Project 10 pan, that I try and focus hardcore. In that palette, I try and focus hardcore on using up those items, then I totally avoid the rest of my items. So next year is going to be a little different. I will share with you guys coming up what I have chose to do with like my pan, that palette, and all that kind of stuff for next year. So stay tuned for that. We're going to curl my lashes. My mascara I've been using, I'm not a super big fan of, but this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. So we're just going to apply that. I feel like this is like very wet compared to what I'm used to. I really like the Essence Slash Princess, I think it's like False Lash Effect, the green tube. And I just repurchased the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I want to finish this mascara before I start that one. But I don't know, this one just seems really wet. But I know I can like leave it out. I don't know. I don't want to waste the product too. I think I got this in like a Sephora play box or something like that. Okay, for brows, I don't have like a brow pencil. Right now I'm just gonna go in with my shade Sable right there, and I think this is just like a small angled brush, and I'm going to just kind of apply that to my brows. It is starting to get dark outside. Wonder how the lighting is going to be in this video. If like behind me is going to be super dark or what. We will see. But that's what happens in wintertime. It like gets darker faster. I don't want to do too much. I definitely have a lot of hair in my brows as it is now. I just kind of like darken them up a little bit and make sure any sparse areas do have color. And then for lips, I'm going to do my, this is the All Natural On Point liquid lipstick, and apply that to the lips. Kind of a neutral look. So that is the complete look for my makeup for my office Christmas party. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think it's definitely something fun and different. I'm really happy I just kind of experimented, got out a palette, haven't got out in a while, just kind of tried something different, and I really like the way it turned out. Let me know if you like this look as well. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!